Ladies and gentlemen, now I know this one is a little bit late as well, but today I wanted to sit down and go through the very first quest in the Valiant Gauntlet. So this is a new style of monthly event quest for those of you who have been out touching grass, haven't played this month. That debuted in May, and it's very different to anything else that they've ever released specifically in the monthly event quest category, because usually it's that very tedious, very repetitive quest, whereas this one is just a straight path, but it has 15 fights, and then there is a node that allows you to select a character from any class for the final boss. But on those 15 fights, you're restricted to one class. In this chapter or quest, it is Mystic, and you've got to change character for every single fight. And once you've used a character, you can't use them again, I think, until the final node, and then I think you can use whatever you want. Because like looking at this one, yeah, you can just bring anything, but if you inspect any of the other nodes, then you're limited just to your Mystic roster, and going in as well, you're limited to the Mystic roster. So yeah, we're going to try this one out. The kind of interesting thing about the nodes is like it's all quite flat. It's stuff that we're kind of used to, I think, ever since the debut of like Thronebreaker event quests. So you've got, you know, Mystic Consumption. This one's been in the game, I think, like 6 or 7 years now. So yeah, it's basically like, you know, nullify the Fury, get the big attack, kill the opponent. And there's not much else. So it's kind of a lot of like knowing who are the bad fights going to be, or what are the really annoying characters that you may suck at fighting a little bit. And this first one, it isn't too bad. I kind of see some threats out there, like Jabari can be a little bit annoying, Green Goblin, Guillotine, Werewolf, and potentially also Vision Aarkus. But like apart from that, nobody's like too bad. I guess Zemo can be a bit annoying if you went in with like too many debuffs there. But yeah, we're going to give it a go. Some of the tips that I've just seen kind of floating around as well is that in your earlier fights, you know, if you are somebody with a much lesser developed roster, which is going to be a lot of people, right? Because this is really demanding, requiring like 15 characters from a single class, is like in your entry fights, you know, bringing those lower star god tier characters, or maybe some of the higher star ones that you lesser use that aren't, you know, as relevant. So here I've got Ebony Maw, for example. You know, there are very few scenarios where I willingly choose to play Ebony Maw, but he is quite fun, actually. I do enjoy the miss mechanic there. So we're really going to see the roster stretched to its extent today as we go through this. But there is persistent health between everything, so you want to try and just do this, you know, as perfectly as you can without getting hit. But yeah, it really is a case of like skill practice, managing your roster, managing your resources, and trying to play as just well as you possibly can. So the less hits to the face, the better. And there's also like some additional tips on, like, because you got shared health as well at certain points. If you know there's an easy fight and you've got like a high regeneration character, might be pretty good to bring them in. But yeah, anyway, let's go for this first fight here against Karnak, and let's see what we can do. So I think we are just looking to not get knocked down and then start taking advantage of those miss intervals. Because Maw, I think, actually does have a way to ramp up. On the special one, it does nullify couple of Furies there, so that's pretty good. Okay, that was a bit of a risky play, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I necessarily went for that one, but it happened. But yeah, like even a couple of Furies here is really gonna start like cooking up the damage a fair bit. I think we could have been a bit more precise there, but I still think like we got pretty good value out of the what is it, degens there. But this one, just the sheer length of it, you know, you're bound to slip up and make a couple of mistakes at some point. Oh. And yeah, you also ideally want to have a relic equipped on as many characters as you are bringing in, especially in the later ones, or what is it, against opponents that you think are going to be a little bit more annoying, like this Jabari here, for example. So yeah, do we want to use like a big hitter this early on? Does it feel like the right thing to do? I feel like I might just jug this one down quick, you know? I mean, there's nothing like too crazy here, so we've got the Maw fight out of the way. I mean, Juggernaut is the absolute powerhouse here, but he also gets debuffed on a lot of the other things, so I might just use him here. To be fair, he would have been also alright for the... what do we need to knock down at the back? The guillotine. Ah, okay. Maybe not that great for Jabari, actually. We're taking a few debuffs here and there. But, I mean, it's Juggernaut. Like, one more special 2 and this fight's over. Okay. Let's bring in the Striker. Another combo probably going to do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I mean, it's off to a tremendous start here. I mean, 7-star rank 3 Juggernaut. Just putting in crazy amounts of work. We've got Vulture up next. Vulture's very free fight, isn't he? I'm just thinking here, maybe just want to get Kindred, like, out of the way. Well, Kindred's pretty stacked. Maybe I just go, like, Deathless here. Because, like, Kindred's, like, he's rank 3, because, you know, I like a little bit of griefing sometimes. I like being a little bit toxic on Battlegrounds defense. And Kindred, he's awakened. He can occasionally force people into a bad matchup, and you know, he can do a little bit of work there. But yeah, I think the guillotine, we got the relic on her as well, so it should be all right. I don't think this guillotine has a way to nullify, but this is very much a test of how well do you know all of your characters. But the dangerous thing here is I almost died like a couple of times in that Cyclops video yesterday. And I had the, what was that? I had my Nick Fury synergy. I don't have that to fall back on today. But this is Vulture, man. Come on, we can't be having too many problems. Cheeky backdraft. To be honest, actually, Guillotine, thinking about it, is maybe one I should have saved a little bit. Just because she's got a way to regenerate a bit if we do take a large hit to the face at some interval. But she is also reliant on, like, putting out a lot of debuffs as well, so this wasn't a bad fight. Oh. Okay. Yeah, perfectly planned there. Perfectly planned. Yeah, I knew the Striker was going to... I knew I wouldn't have to worry about that special 3 there. 100%, you know? Not even remotely sweating there whatsoever. Okay, I forgot who that next fight was. I don't think it was anybody too bad. I think I'm just probably going to bring in, like, Sasquatch here. Just go through it. I think it's just Purgatory here. Yeah. Okay, cool. I was thinking, like, I don't want to use Wiccan. I just had in the back of my mind whoever I was fighting was Incinerate immune, and I think Purgatory has Incinerate immunity. I should know this, dude. I'm playing Purgatory a fair bit at the moment. Absolute banger. Like, Purgatory, just, I feel like just constantly ages so well. But, like, she was a character. I remember playing her, what is it, like, over the Christmas period? I was just like, dude, like, she got one hell of a buff. Phenomenal character now. I think it kind of makes sense when fighting Purgatory as well, just to go for the special 2. I think if you can avoid the last bit, maybe that's the fun, though. There we go. I thought I was going to say that and, like, just immediately take the last bit of the special 2 to the face. Okay, it's not over. Let's not get too comfortable yet. There's quite a generous window to be a bit bad on Dex in that one, though, to be fair. Couple of hits to the face there, but if you're going to get hit to the face playing any character, do it when you're playing Sasquatch. Just because, you know, it's not going to dent his overall percentage that much. He's a very, very beefy character. He's got hit points for days. Oh, okay. Just trying to think about the next fight. Sometimes I wish there was like a little icon somewhere that like showed you the next fight. because I totally forgot who it was. I think Abs Man. What are we not going to be able to do with Abs Man? Like, absolutely nothing. I failed to get him in the box a couple of times there. Oh, it's just Black Widow. Okay, and then we got Green Goblin after that and Cat Marvel. Cat Marvel's super free. And Green Goblin, assuming we don't take a glider to the face, is not a terrible matchup. Oh man, it's been ages since I've actually played Absorbing Man. I remember you wanted to get the bait the specials and get some of the intercepts. Oh no. The light intercepts to pause certain states. Okay, cool. I'm going to go for the magma one. Look, I did it. A whole light intercept there. I'm actually really bad at light intercepts. One of my signature weaknesses. Just pure luck there. I've got no intuition for a lot of the time. Abs man, we're cooking. Oh yeah, and ideally I'd want a relic. Again, I'm not really playing Absorbing Man, so I don't have a relic on him at the moment. But you want to get like that heavy attack into special, into just everything dies because you get mega crits. But there we go. That was still a very chill matchup on that one. So we got Black Widow, then we got Green Goblin up next. And who do I want to use here? I don't know if I just want to go for like probably being a bit overly conservative on who I bring for certain things, but Longshot, I mean, Longshot's just going to melt him, isn't he? Oh, I think it's got to be Longshot. I'm thinking of using Doom for like the Vision Aarkus. So yeah, I think we go Longshot here. This should be good. Maybe I can kill him before he before I take a glider to the face. That's the dream. Longshot is outrageously stacked, to be fair. And we got the boosters going on. We're max cooking here, boys. Oh, is that gonna be it? Okay, I can actually just get back and chill. Because my luck's about to pass over to him. And then he's gone. There we go. Look, I still remember how to play Longshot. I mean, it's not that hard. Okay, this is a really easy fight, this one. We should be able to take pretty much anybody. Who do I kind of suck at? Like, I haven't played much White Tiger, so I think let's go for White Tiger here. Just because I can be bad and hopefully not get... This is just Realm of Legends, Captain Marvel here, but I just need to not take a special 3 to the face. You know what, White Tiger, she's one of those characters I got. She's at rank 2 at the moment. But I haven't actually played much. I think we need to go for the intercepts, yep. And then do we special? Okay, I mean, that seemed good enough. Now I got a Fury, but I think we just want the backdrafts, right? Because we're getting this big crit buff, and then this seems like a good time. It's not playing into any of my intercepts whatsoever. Okay, this will still work. I think we don't need to get intercepts, we just need to get the dash. And oh yeah, I mean, White Tiger is feeling very good in that matchup. We just, yeah, dominated Cat Marvel Classic there. I will say, as somebody that, you know, has been known to be a relatively blubbery boy on occasion, I am enjoying this so far. I think we'll go for Chavis here against this one. We got the guillotine, right? Chavis is just, it's good frequent knockdown. I see this being a dub. I see this being pretty easy for Chavis. I think there's a couple Mystic champions. I forgot exactly who. It's like maybe Sorcerer Supreme and somebody else counter miss. So then you don't need to, what is it, bait certain things. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my Charter's rotation here. Just so focused on the timer. So 1, 2, smash this down. Oh, okay, that's a big hit. Oh yeah, our damage is about to get pretty supercharged as well. I don't know if I should have like committed for the knockdown there. Oh no, we're good because we knocked down by the special anyway, so that's a pretty great time. We go in, train on the heavy, get the miss on cooldown. Is that enough? Not quite. And the miss is there. Never mind. I was like, oh, okay, I might need to throw another heavy, but no, Chavez was just putting in work there. Okay, this is definitely one of the matches I'm a little bit scared of. Well, I guess like not super bad, but yeah, he can be a little on. I just don't have much practice fighting him, I think, is the main thing I'm concerned about here. I know the special one's more complicated. I think it's got like 3 or 4 hits, but the special 2 is just like that. Those 2 swipes forward. So yeah, I think we want to go special 2. Dump this. Cheeky backdraft did not work. That's right, we reacted quick enough. Oh, dude, the speed at which like a relic fills up here is absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna play it safe. Yeah, I think we just send in the striker. It'd be enough. Like that D-Gem was just gonna absolutely cook him there. Cool. That was a good time. Crossbones up next. I think here I'm just gonna use my Kindred? I think so, yeah. I think we just use Kindred here. I feel like I've played this very safe. You can if you want to. Again, if your roster's a bit more limited, it's a good idea to plan out. Marvel Contest the champions of spreadsheets here. But yeah, you can open a spreadsheet and plan out exactly who you want to use. Which is definitely a more responsible way to handle limited resources here. Okay, I actually wanted to get, I think on Kindred you want to do a couple of special ones actually, and then go for special 2 when you've got like Infest up. But it's about to trigger anyway. But it's also been a while since I've played Kindred, so I'm super rusty. And this man is mainly used for giving people a bad time in Battlegrounds. A little bit of regen though, that's coming in handy. I guess, you know, it's still not offset the few direct hits I took to the face earlier. And then I think we just want to like loop this up, get to like another Infest. I think I wanted to use Dread Aura a lot earlier, but it's kind of hard to get it up against Crossbones. And there we go. Special 2. Should be good enough. There we go. Very, very nice. And I think we've only got a few more fights now. We've got 5 to go, then the boss. I think this quest looks a lot more intimidating than it is. I think like looking at everything kind of as a Realm of Legends boss with the special 3, it's kind of a good approach to hopefully not get, you know, too overly intimidated by the scale of what this this quest actually is. I think Destroyer should be fine for this next matchup. We should be good. It's just Ronin. Ronin and then Wolverine. So yeah, let's jump into this one. I do actually really enjoy playing Destroyer. There are very few occasions. I think we just want to charge the opponent, get a couple of special ones, get like that big special 2 burst going on. I don't think, from memory, Destroyer has a way to like remove buffs. I forget if he like negates the effect of them or something. Okay, there we go. We just need to get like a few more charges at the opponent to activate our Giga mode now. Oh no! Thought that'd be it. Okay, and then we fire off a big special 2. Fire off a big special 2 again. And we got one more. We missed a bit of Giga Fury. Dodge that, going for another one. Ah, not quite enough. Get a couple of hits, go for a backdraft. And I think the special one actually might be able to do it here. Yeah, there we go. And then I think we've got, how many is it? 4 fights after this, right? So we've got the Wolverine, the Moleman. Oh, everything's very unfriendly on debuffs here. Okay, I'm thinking of just going for maybe Spiral for this one. Feels like the right thing to do. And then Moleman. We'll see for Moleman. I want to use the Doom for Aarkus. If I remember correctly, Doom's really good for Aarkus. I remember some very unusual matchups. Okay, I need to try and remember how to play Spiral. So it's like you get in the fast combo. Actually better to do this one if you can. Then we just want to get to 15, and then I think we just blast the special 2. Now we kind of like paused our stacks. Okay, we're cooking, man. We're cooking. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, in a matchup like this, which is, you know, just fighting Wolverine, I mean, is about as vanilla as you can get for matchups. This is where I shine at playing Spiral. Granted, again, that wasn't perfect, but it was sufficient enough. Like, sometimes if there's like a node or something, like just getting those 15 stacks can be a little bit of a pain because you've got to alternate the combos a fair bit. Okay, we got Moleman here. Who am I thinking for Moleman? Who's more annoying, Moleman or Zemo? Okay, actually, I think for Moleman, I'm just going to use the Scarlet Witch here, the Chaos one. That should work out all right here, I think. Let's give it a go. She's not overly reliant on debuffs. And I think we just really just get a couple of good special 2s and we should be able to cook him. Is that going to push him to special 2? Oh, I kind of hope. I was hoping it would. Special 2 is just so convenient to bait out. I forgot how you nullify on the Scarlet Witch. I think it's like something to do with blocking. Okay, we've got unblockable. That's pretty good. Because, yeah, we're not triggering any nullifies, but we're getting a few purifies. Maybe it's on parry. No, I think it was on block, actually. Just triggered one there. But it's also like, I'm not kind of playing like the preservation game at the moment. Because I haven't had to use, touch wood, any resources so far. Maybe that Vision Aarkus is gonna change a few things for me. Let's try not to take too many hits to the block here. To be fair, I've been going for some quite, like, risky intercepts. All things considered. Maybe not in this fight, but, like, other ones definitely. Oh, okay, I was like, did I trigger the unstoppable there? No! Oh, man! I think I was feeling too confident, man. I was like, oh yes, I haven't died yet. I'm gonna get through this video and not use any resources and be a true epic gamer. But yeah, I don't know, I lost it there, man. Absolutely lost it. This is what I was kind of expecting the video to get to by maybe the, I don't know, third or fourth fight. We'd be popping a cheeky revive here and there. But you know, now we've broken the seal on using some items. We can maybe, you know, chuck a few more here and there. I think probably get Doom a little bit topped up. Ready for this Aarkus fight. Let's use some of the more limited time things. Like these ones are really easy to refarm. So yeah, I'll use a few of these, and that should be enough, right? We're going to be absolutely fine here. Could also use the I was like, why didn't I go for a heavy there? I was worried about it being like, what is it, like purified, but it was never going to be. Okay. Dude, it's been a minute since I've done a Doom cycle here. Also, against Aarkus, it's like, a little more chaotic. Just because of all the power gain. I think this guy's cooked, though. I mean, this is like a double Fury one. Yeah, plus I got... that was a good idea, saving that. The Aarkus matchup, because yeah, that was tremendously easy, man. That was a really good time. And then we're going to switch over to Kushala here. Notice how we haven't touched Tigra today. I didn't fancy embarrassing myself trying to Tigra on this video. But let's go into the Zemo matchup. We have Kushala. I don't think actually Kushala is the best matchup for Zemo, thinking about this. Because yeah, we're kind of... like hard to get the blessings off. She's got like the Incinerate or the Soul Bar. Both of those are pretty bad. But like she's a high star character, so we can do some things, you know? I was trying to get the Incept there, but did not work. Okay, there we go. We got that one. I think if I use a heavy here, he's still going to be a special one, because we don't really want to push Zemo to his special 2. It's the opening there. Do 3 hits, and then I think we just fire off the special 3. This is probably the opposite of a Kushala Masterclass right here. I'm like, do I want to go... I think if I do this, I'm getting rooted. Oh, am I not getting rooted? Kushala goated? Best character of all time? True. I was like, I don't know. I haven't read enough to understand. Like, Kushala's still a little new for me, but we did something there to avoid the root. Maybe it was like breaking his, breaking Zemo's, green charges with the special attack, but it worked, boys, it worked. And I was thinking here for Red Guardian, I think just using Crossbones. Many characters that I think would work quite nicely. But Crossbones, he seems to apply like a constant weakness thing. If you're using things of the same, what is it, attacks of the same one, and that seemed pretty annoying. Oh, this guy actually has less health, but I guess he doesn't have the node as well. So yeah, this should be alright. There are some nodes. Combat Deja Vu. Any attack but heavy. He loses charges of his shield. So is he gonna like stun the character? But then Crossbones can just do Crossbones things, right? So we're chilling, I think. Okay, I'm hoping Crossbones does Crossbones things. Yeah, there we go. That knowledge, that confidence in my Sig 200 Crossbones. The reason I invested all of those stones into this man. Because mechanics, who's got time for reading the nodes, man? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh man, I love Crossbones, dude. What a fantastic character. So yeah, overall, my first impression, that was really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. As somebody that's got quite a developed roster. But I can also see, again, it's going to take some practice, coordination. But with the rate that you get characters in the game now, I think this is still achievable for free-to-play and casuals to do on like a reasonable time frame. But you are going to need to, have a little bit of practice. Your first, run might not be perfect. It might be worth, just going as far as you can and getting that in. But I can see this like actually being like a really good challenge to build up to on like a new free-to-play account. And the rewards for this overall are very, very nice. There's like half of a, not half actually, there's like 5,000 Titan shards and all sorts of things. So yeah, overall, man, I think this is a huge improvement. It's certainly like different, more enjoyable, and a lot more unique than previous versions of the monthly event quest. I think it's kind of broken that very stale formula there. So yeah, my first initial impressions are like, I really like it. I think they've done a good job on the revamp here. I'm probably going to play through the next 5 of these quests a little bit later tonight, and this is just going to be the only video for today. I think it's a bit too late to upload the full saga. But yeah, next month, I think I'll be doing some more, hopefully much fresher videos on the Valiant Gauntlet that releases then. But hopefully you enjoyed kind of watching me go through this today. If you did, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.